Hello, everyone. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but please do say if you could hear me or not. We are here live. Hello, hello. All right, guys, let me know if you could hear me because I'm live, but I'm not sure if you guys could hear me. So if somebody could just put it in the comments, I would greatly appreciate it because we have been having some technical difficulty. So I just want to make sure that you guys could hear me. All right. Can you guys hear me? For those of you who are joining us live, please put in the comments. Yeah, you could hear me. Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm not sure, Micah, why you can't hear me, but I know our audience can. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay. So I was about to go a little nuts. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. All right. So today I do have a Valentine's special. I do have Micah Ketting here and I'm really excited to have her here with us today. So we're going to be doing healings and readings. As you know, every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. we do healings and readings. And I am Deepal Shah, just in case this is the first time that you are joining us. I'm a medical intuitive, so I'm very intuitive to your body. I'm an empath, and I love to get intuitive messages, seeing what your body is telling me. And I know a lot of times we are dealing with challenges and obstacles that go on with our body, whether it's something simple as stress or something even chronic, more chronic, like hormone issues or thyroid or diabetes or heart problems. Now, I help people all over the world help them heal from some of these issues that are going on in their body. Now, of course, as an energy healer, we do heal the energetics, which can help into the physical body. Okay. And that's what energy healing is all about. If you've never had an energy healing session, I highly recommend you come and have a session with myself or Micah. Micah will be tuning in just a little bit, but I did want to go ahead and share with you today's topic. It's getting through tough times. And getting through tough times, can we do it with a smile on our face? I don't know. Some of us just can't. Right? So, yes, happy Valentine's Day to all of you. And I just hope that you guys do have an amazing, amazing Valentine's Day. My husband actually brought me flowers yesterday because he went out of town today. So that was very nice. And I do. I love Valentine's Day. It's the day my husband and I met for the very first time, and I knew he was the one ever since. So 28 years ago, and so how amazing is that? 28 years of a blissful marriage, and here we are today in this beautiful sacred space on Valentine's Day, getting through tough times. And I know, guys, sometimes it's not easy and it's not fun trying to get through our obstacles and our challenges that come up on a day-to-day basis. And for many of you, maybe even today is a difficult day because you are feeling lonely, or you feel that there's a part of you that is holding on to grief or loss that comes up during this time. Or maybe you're a caregiver and you have so much on your plate that you don't even have time to take care of yourself. So today I thought we would do a Valentine's Day special and bring to you getting through these tough times, right? Tell us what you're dealing with. Tell us what's going on in your life, and let us help you remove the energetics so that whatever that energy is that's blocking you right now, let's remove it. Let's dissolve it. And as energy healers, if you've ever had Reiki or any other form of healing, I practice quantum body awakening. So I like to take you on a quantum journey to healing. Okay, so we want to go into the subatomic atoms and particles and molecules, like the depths where there's a gap and where there's nothing but light within that gap to help burst through those cells and help you heal your body. Okay. So that's what I would like to do. And so just share with us what's going on, because, whether you have whatever you have going on, you're feeling overwhelmed and you're not sure how to move forward. So you're not alone in this. We go through it on a day to day basis, but I think you're stronger than what you think. Okay. And I'm just going to remind you that today, make sure that you do lean on a support system. Maybe you have friends or family or anyone that you trust that you can actually reach out for support and help if you need. Make sure you're very practicing self compassion, right? That's really, really important during any kind of tough time. And remember that stress is temporary. Okay. Stress is just a way of our body responding, because it's so easy to respond that way. You think that you're going to get things done quicker, things are going to get better quicker if you stress about it, but really you're not. Okay. And so I really want to take you through a journey today. And I'm just going to bring Micah, I'm going to unmute her. And that way she can share with us her wisdom of what she's getting from the guides. And I'm just going to bring her on. Hey, Micah.
Hi, Deepa. I'm glad that I can hear you now. We had a little bit of a technical problem in the beginning. I can hear you loud and clear, and I'm happy to be here on Valentine's Day. And yes, I have been working with the energy all day long already with my clients. And for some people, it's really a special day. For some people, it's a more sad day. They feel more lonely than ever. And then I thought, what you pay attention to, that grows. So let's not hang in for too long on the negative side. And then I thought, well, everyone always likes it when I bring my cards and other things. So I brought my beautiful rose quartz for today. It's a very big one, and it's a really a beautiful piece of rose quartz. And then I thought, well, what kind of cards am I going to work with as well? And I thought, we're going to bring in some magic. So I took the deck of the unicorns, the Magic of the Unicorns by Diana Cooper. And the card that I pulled for the whole group and for this half hour is called Enlightenment. And it says, look from the highest perspective and see the divine in everyone. And I think this is a very healing message. I'll show the beautiful unicorn first so you can see the wonderful colors. But what I like about this message is that, I read a little bit through the comments, and I understand that people have difficult relationships, breakups, divorces, so you can do two things. I mean, of course, you feel the loss and the grief and the sorrow, but after a while, after a few years, if you can shift your perspective and really know that we are all divine souls, that we all have, a certain amount of light in ourselves. And if you can see the light in everyone, it makes it much more easy to process a breakup or a divorce, or, and if you are happy in your relationship, and you love your partner, well, it's always good to remind yourself that there are always multiple perspectives to every situation. And that's what I love about the card, and I love the unicorns, and especially to work with the energy of magic. So let's change things for people in a magical way, and let's lighten up our lives with more magic. So that's what I felt for the group today, and on this special Valentine's Day.
I love it. Thank you so much, Micah. And Did you guys know that smiling for 2 minutes increases endorphins and calms you down? Like, I'm just looking at Micah and she's smiling the whole time as she's talking. And I just love it because unicorns do bring out the smile in me, at least. And so I couldn't stop and help but smile as well. So, yes, I love the unicorn energy. And thank you, Micah, for sharing that. I just want to say hello to a lot of our viewers that are joining us. Pierce the Sky. I love that. So, hello to you and Linda, as well as Stella. Hello, my dear Stella, Linda. We've got Manisha. Hello. So, we've got quite a few people on here today. And so, Hagus. Yes. Hello to you, Ginny. Hello. Thank you for being here. And I love the little hearts and the little what do you call it? Thumbs up. Yes, that's what you call it. So yeah, I want to make sure that those of you who are watching on YouTube that you are receiving my newsletters because we have a lot of stuff coming up in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months, actually. And you're only going to find out really first in my newsletters. So make sure that you are getting Deeples. Go to anandaforlife.com, take the quiz that's there. It's the Ultimate 8 Senses quiz to find out what your most prominent senses are and how intuitive you are. Okay. So you could take that quiz and that way you get on my newsletter, or you could just email me at deepalshaw@anandaforlife.com and just put it in the subject, put me on your email list. Okay. So I just want to make sure you guys are receiving my emails. It's really important, especially this year, because there's a lot of fun stuff happening. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do a community healing first, just for everyone who will be watching the replay. And let's just do something special for them today. And then we'll go to specific people and pick out whoever we can for the time that we have remaining. How about that?
It sounds wonderful.
Okay. Let's go ahead and start, Micah.
Yeah, and I also loved what you said about the when you smile and you do that for a couple of minutes and that you produce the hormones, the endorphins. And that reminded me that this week I read an article about complaining. And the interesting thing was that if you complain to a man, it lowers his testosterone levels. But if you complain to a woman, it rises the estrogen levels. So don't stop. Stop complaining to your husbands and male partners. Don't do it anymore because it lowers their testosterone. But use your best female friends for that because it rises our estrogen levels. So I found that amazing and hilarious. I had a lot of fun about that with my friends. And,
that needed some release because it made me yawn.
Isn't that funny? Well, I had a lot of fun about it. And then let's go to the heart level because the heart is coming up big time. And let's stay on the joyful side of the energy. So connect to your heart space. Go inwards with your attention. And realize that the energy that's always filling up your heart, your physical heart, your heart chakra, your thymus gland, is the energy of love. And love has a lot of aspects and frequencies. We have different forms of love. We have unconditional love, parental love, love for self, love for others, divine love, compassion. And your heart will flourish when you fill it up regularly with all these beautiful frequencies and aspects of love. So Deepa is working on the blockages and clearing out everything that blocks you from receiving this, that blocks your heart from receiving this. I'm also going to invoke the energy of the rose quartz. And then allow yourself to fill up your heart with a combination of the beautiful crystalline energy of rose quartz and all the aspects of love, and especially love for self. And there where you feel places or spaces in your physical body that it feels tense or tight or painful, send in some more love for self. Self-love. Because that's so important for us. And even to all the, well, all the parts of your body that you don't feel that you're attractive, like, if you hate your freckles or your wrinkles, send extra self-love to these areas as well. Love your whole being. And then we tell our hearts that there's always, there's another piece of rose quartz, beautiful. Then we tell our hearts that there will always be enough of the energy of love. It's an infinite supply. There's always enough. So you can fill up your heart till it overflows. Like you're pouring a glass of water and it starts overflowing. Do that with your heart as well, with the energy of love. You'll also bring in more rose quartz energy for clearing and cleansing, harmonizing, balancing. And then when your heart is totally filled up, expand that energy to the rest of your being. Fill up your physical body. Fill up the 7 chakras, the hara line. And fill up all the 7 energy bodies. So your whole auric field is like overflowing with love. And if you have like a specific loved one that needs more of your love or attention, or that goes through a rough time, send in your love to them as well. Or if you want to spoil your partner, send love to your partner and work from heart to heart. And then with the whole group, as we're all so powerful and we're all connected to our heart spaces, we're going to bring in love for the whole planet, as that's so needed right now. So we'll also ask the archangels to spread our love, everything that we radiate, that they will multiply it. And we're putting this beautiful pink bubble around the whole planet. To infuse the planet with love. So we raised your frequency. We healed your heart. But we also worked for the planet. And so it is. Namaste.
And so it is. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, Micah. That was quite powerful. I mean, I just love it. You know what? And when you were speaking, I was like, oh my gosh, I remembered that I have a bag of rose quartz, and these are so beautiful. They actually, they're all heart shaped. And
Oh,
so, yeah, it is so cool. I don't know if you guys could see it,
yeah.
but yeah. So I just love it. I've got like, I don't know how many here, but it's a handful. So I really wanted to bring them out. They wanted to be seen. All right, guys. So if you want to work with Micah right now, Micah sessions and some of her packages are on sale. So we do have a Valentine's Day sale going on. Take advantage of the sale, guys. It is always a wonderful time when you can gift yourself the gift of healing. So come get a session with Micah for a really, really wonderful investment. And remember, this is your self-care when you can invest in yourself. I would rather do an energy healing session rather than getting a massage. I've had massages and I really just get beat up, and I would rather just bathe in energy and the frequency that to up level myself, right? The more I take care of me, the more I could take care of others and everything that comes my way. So make sure that you are receiving these wonderful, wonderful healings and taking advantage of what we offer at Ananda for Life with all of our healers and the sessions that they provide. So let's see. Okay, we're going to do some one-on-ones for the time that we have. And I'm just going to pick a few people out. So let's see. Christina, been in separation for 5 months, very sad, 6-year relationship. He owns and says, I suck at relationships. And I told him, well, do you want okay, do you want to wear that badge forever? I blew at him and broke up. This time it was me, sick of non-communication and selfishness. Okay, so let's just do a little bit of like a mini process for anyone that is suffering emotionally or with a breakup that they're still not getting over, right? These old relationships.
Yeah, and what I like about Christina's message is that she also owns her own decision. So if something is not good for you, then leave the situation, and your heart will know, your heart will tell. So of course, it's very sad, especially for Christina and the other people that wrote about their relationships that are not going well. But if it doesn't work for you anymore, make a decision and move on and find someone that really fits with you. So for her, I'm going to clear the heart wall, and I'm also going to bring in the energies of self-care. So, and this relates to, like, if you look outside of yourself for like nourishment and nurturing and love, you will never get like the balanced form of love. So first you have to bring in self-love, to love yourself completely, to make sure that you know what your needs are, to be able to provide yourself with the appropriate nurturing and nourishment. And then you pull in a partner based on that level, on that frequency, on that energy. And this is also going to the solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus chakra is our power center. It's about our authenticity, our individuality. And we're all wonderful beings. Most of us on the call are women, beautiful women, men as well. So you're good as you are. You can always see where you can accommodate others, but don't lose yourself in that process. So clearing that from the solar plexus, making sure all of the third chakras are spinning in the right direction, so they pull fresh, new, wonderful energy in for everyone. And that everyone can feel centered, empowered, and focused on what they want. And so it is.
Beautiful. I love it. Thank you. Somebody was asking, do we write a question and request here in the chat? Yes, please do write your question in the chat so that we can help you. We do have someone who is wondering if they could get healing for stomach pains. Yeah, let's look at this because this abdominal area right now feels very disempowered for a lot of people. Just not feeling confident is what I'm coming up with. Feeling a sense of being beaten up by whatever life circumstances that are coming your way. It's almost like you constantly get punched in the stomach. And you feel like people around you have betrayed you. What are you getting, Micah?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And I also feel energy of things that are difficult to digest. And because of that, that it's difficult to move on and to choose another direction. Let's remove the energy. There's a lot of stagnant, like very thick, stagnant energy in the abdominal area. So let's move that out. And let me see if there's another unicorn that will bring in magic for Hagos. And this is funny. It says, be a beacon, be an inspiration, light the way for others. So to be able to do that, you have to find your own light first. So let's connect her with her own light. Bringing that into the solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra, the root chakra, the heart chakra. Soothing the area with all of the rose quartz energy that we have here in this beautiful container. And also placing a beacon on her life path that she knows which direction to take, that she can find the light back into her life, the lightness of being. Easing the intestines as well, the stomach, but also the spleen. Is there anything else you are picking up, Deepo?
No, I think you're doing amazing, and I feel like a lot of people are coming up with other questions, and so I'm kind of seeing all of this integrating into
Yeah,
this one thing for stomach pain. Even Pamela brought up self-love and
yeah,
your stomach, right? It has a heart as well, and we forget that we have a heart in our stomach because a lot of times we feel things in our stomach, right? If we feel it in our heart, we feel it in our stomach, like our stomach reacts to the way we feel in our heart, and vice versa, right? So really want to make sure that you guys be open to receiving the healing, because whether we're working with somebody on a specific issue, it may help you as well. So just notice that if we don't get to you specifically today, then know that we are working with all of you, if your body is open to receiving. And all you have to do is say, I am open to receiving, okay? Because we don't want to intrude on your energy. But the fact that you're here, I know you're here for a healing, okay, guys? So we do want to welcome you here and want to support you into this beautiful space. If we could do a quick clearing for somebody who's having ocular migraines, and I know how awful that is, like it's painful. So I just wanted to see if we could do a quick healing for that.
yeah. So let's relax the neck muscles and also the tension from the occipital bones, and realigning the axis and the atlas, and sending soothing energies through the nervous system. Especially in the whole head area, the shoulder area, the neck and throat. Releasing all images from past lives that about situations that you don't want to see anymore, releasing that. Opening up the third eye. Opening up the crown chakra to bring in cosmic healing energies and to send that to the like tense, stressed out places that causes the migraine. Soothing the eyes, the muscles around the eyes, the muscles in the eyes, the forehead. For everyone who has tense shoulders, like after working with a computer or a day at work, Clearing that out as well, relaxing the muscles in that area. Bringing in soothing energies. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, my dear, I hope that helps. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's Valentine's special that we have for you today. Like I said, we do have these wonderful, wonderful specials going on our website at anandaforlife.com. And you could get special sessions with Micah herself. If you would like one, you could see how amazing and powerful she is. Hopefully, you guys felt some energy today and some energy shifting, really. And we want to surround all of you with a beautiful heart today, okay? With our heart to your heart, and just this beautiful prana and high vibrational frequency flowing through your space, your aura, your chakras, your hara line. And we want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. Lots of love and light. And thank you, Micah, for being here with us today.
Most welcome. And just happy to be here, and happy Valentine's Day for everyone.
All right. See you guys next week. Bye bye, everybody.